Okay, well, I'm ashamed to show you my boat here, poor thing. But the point of this little video is to demonstrate the incredible integrity, if you will, of the OMC. This is an 87 Johnson Evinrude, makes no difference. V4. Battery's completely dead. It's been sitting for months. I have literally had this thing sitting. I used to keep avgas in it so the gas didn't go bad. This gas, I don't think it's completely gone. Hopefully it's decent. I got some other gas I can put in if I need to. But to start this thing, I got a solar charger on it, but the battery's completely shot now. It's just too old, been sitting around too long. I'm not even going to bother hooking the charger to it and start it. I'm going to actually pull start this thing. V4. I'll show you, we wrap that around the flywheel, and strangely enough, amazingly, every time I've ever tried to start this thing, I mean literally after 2 years of it sitting, 3 pulls, and this thing will usually start. So we're going to give that a try today. It's been months since I've run it. It had been at least 6 or 7 or 8 months the last time. Maybe a year or even longer since I'd run it before that, and it would start off the battery. But battery's history. As far as a safety thing goes, and if you're offshore and something, battery goes dead, that is such a great thing to be able to pull start your V4 motor. So, boat's now 57 years old. 57 years old. Transom scrap. I'm still tempted to put it in the river and just don't take it out and jump waves. You can see how, if I don't put a lot of torque on that transom, it shouldn't break off. I've got a big aluminum plate on the inside, bolted to the inside, and it's got a plate up here. But this part itself is now crap, so probably the only thing's holding it is that big plate underneath there. But I think I can probably putter around the river. Anyway, I'll get it hooked up to the hose, and I'll show you how we pull start this thing. And prepare to be amazed is all I can say. So as I'm taking this thing off, I'm thinking to myself, well, I need to make a comment about watching out for wasps underneath these if they've been sitting for a while. And as I'm saying that, I hear the little buzzing around my ears. And I already had luckily I have my gloves on. There's where they go. That's where you're going to find them. And sure enough, I got 3 angry wasps right here, which I'm going to have to take out, because even when I pull their nest out, they're going to be hanging around. Anyway, so I got to pump up the gas pressure, fill the carburetor, fill the fuel filter. It's on the transom back there on the inside. I got to get rid of these guys. They're going to want to sting me. If you can tell that I keep these things, my motor's covered in WD-40. Keep them from corroding. I'm sorry guys, but you guys gotta go. Alright, well, cover's off. I'm gonna hook the water to it. Get up there, pump that thing up. Wrap the starter around it, starter cord, and I'll show you that. And then I'm telling you, should be 3 pulls. Let me get rid of these wasps. Sorry, wasps. Alright, first thing we gotta do is fill the fuel system full of gas. So we're gonna pump it up with the primer bulb over here until the filter's full. You can hear the gas inside the carburetors. Since we don't have an electric primer, you turn this little guy. I think I may have added that. That's so you can put a fogging thing on it. And we're going to give that a few squirts to prime it good. Make sure your key is on, even though battery's history. We'll get in idle mode. And amazingly enough, these have a pull start thing on their flywheel. Now let's see what happens. Alright. Well, I broke the handle. Alright, pause. Alright, after that spectacular failure, we're going to simply use a pair of vouchers. And hopefully that'll hold in there. So that didn't count, didn't get a pull on it, so I still got 3 to go. I always carry a pair of vice grips on the boat anyway, in my toolkit. So if I was 20 miles offshore, it's either going to work or it's going to punch me in the face. Wow, I'm impressed. The Magic Vice Grips pull handle. 1 pull. It's been, okay, so it's probably only been less than 6 months since I started. The last time I started had been 2 years and it fired in 3 pulls. So I've hosed it back down in WD-40 again. The best thing you can do if you're going to let anything sit, the entire boat you can hose down in WD-40. In fact, I've done everything that's metal. It's magic. Chains at the front, the whole deal. So there you have it. We've ran it dry, disconnected the fuel line from the little tank there, and I've never seen this thing run so long. I ran about over 6 minutes. Just on the fuel in the fuel filter on the transom and what's left in the carbs. And wow, I just love this thing. Good dog. All right, well, there you have it. No big reveals or anything, but just to show you these motors, if you're looking for, are they dependable? This thing's 38 years old, still fires up. No problem. Of course, you got to maintain them. But I'll tell you what, I love OMCs. Too bad they're gone.